Sarri. Despite Newcastle gaining a point more than they had at this time last year, Rafa Benitez makes half a dozen changes in front of goalkeeper Martin Dubravka, who kept a clean sheet at Cardiff. There's a complete reshape at the back. Jamal Lascelles is sidelined. DeAndre Yedlin returns from injury, and there are debuts for Fabian Schär and Federico Fernandez. Mixed fortunes for another former Swansea pairing, with John Joe Shelby absent through injury, and a first Newcastle appearance for Key. Jacob Murphy returns to the side. And with a mass unveiling of his new recruits, Benitez gives a first start to on loan Salomon Rondon. The stretched resources mean that Sean Longstaff, who was playing alongside his brother for the under-23s on Monday, makes the bench. Maurizio Sarri hasn't tinkered too extensively at the start of his Chelsea career, and Kepa Arrizabalaga is first-choice goalkeeper. The back 4-2 has been settled, with David Luiz in particular enjoying a renaissance at the club. Sarri does make a couple of changes after the Arsenal win, giving Mateo Kovacic a first start and welcoming back into the first 11 another player who was at the World Cup in Eden Hazard. There is room in the 18 this week for Ruben Loftus-Cheek after Sarri announced his intention to keep him at the club until the turn of the year at least. Mutual respect on the bench, but that is set aside for now. Morata finds Azpilicueta into a dangerous enough area.
I reckon they could probably deal with any balls into the box. You can see who the pass is intended for, but is there a foul in there? Schär. Yeah, Newcastle have that discipline, back five, everything's in front of them, they're forcing the ball wide, and then
making heavy weather of getting it away, and in the end Rudiger took a swipe at it.
Goes at it with his right. He's never going to hit the target. Pinballs around, but it's nowhere near. A big centre-half in this position is probably never going to score, but really you should be swinging your left foot at this.
Hazard!
You see Dubravka reacts a little bit late. If that is on target, I think the Newcastle keeper's got a problem, really.
Another warning sign for Newcastle.
He takes the shot on so early, and he actually uses the Newcastle defenders as a screen.
Brian support him. Played in that direction, but Rudiger uses Alvaro Morata. He goes for the hit.
Once again, look at Yedlin, the amount of ground he covers to get back and help out defensively. Both ends of the pitch, in the middle of the pitch, and then suddenly Chelsea are breaking away.
And ends a corner.
Well, the problem is actually start with Schär trying to pinch a ball ahead of Morata that he was never going to get to. He gets rolled.
Hazard. And still he goes on, Eden Hazard. He's been the main danger so far, but he's
offers himself up, give me the ball, I'll make things happen. That low centre of gravity, that strength to get away from play.
Yet to get one on target.
Well, it has been battered black and blue, but continually.
The header away. Back into that danger area, and Rondon with a header wide.
In many ways, too good a header, too solid a header from Rondon. Trying to tuck it in at the near post. Just help it on its way, flick it towards that. Well, from that position, with a decent bit of pace on the ball, you've really got to try and flick this towards the far post. It's
Pedro has managed to get away from Key.
You don't play in this type of area. This is the press from Chelsea when
wide in the end.
Well, he simply tries to do too much, to be too precise, to put it right in that top corner. But Key, just clear your lines.
Looking to make things happen for Chelsea. Pedro!
Keepers do work on this, of course. It's about athleticism, but anticipating where a shot might end up. I think he reads the body language of Pedro, and he's already on the move to his right to make the save. Oh, stunning work from Hazard, but it's a great bit of goalkeeping, great anticipation from Dubravka.
There goes Morata. Come off the Newcastle. Kovacic. That's a dangerous header away, straight to Azpilicueta, who strikes it. Azpilicueta!
And actually stretched Newcastle defensively. It's pretty much a pass in terms of the and stretch the game. That's two things I was talking about, the pace that you play at.
And for the second time this afternoon, Dubravka has worked.
Well, it's a tame shot in the end, but just when they quicken the game up here.
Pedro, good ball to Azpilicueta. It's Morata. Flag up.
Well, it's really sharp football from Chelsea, and this is what they're going to have to do, try and push and pull Newcastle out of this defensive shape.
That's Azpilicueta. Then here's Azpilicueta in towards Morata. That would have been. Rudiger fancies a crack. Oh!
6 inches lower. Chelsea take the lead from a really unlikely source. You should do something different, Chelsea. So a centre-half stepping up. Put your laces through it. Dubravka is beaten.
Started this off as got into a good area, goes down and gets the penalty. It's Eden Hazard. No mistake from the spot. Hazard.
But the award of the penalty, I'm not happy with. Dubravka goes the right way, but it's too accurate, it's too powerful. It's above the keeper. You're never going to save that. Well, he's the only man that was ever going to take this. The complaints go on, and I can completely understand why.
On his welcome back into the first 11, does what he does best. DeAndre Yedlin. Giroud threw himself in the way, was held off there by Yedlin, who gets his cross in. Oh, what a header!
Chelsea are unhappy. They think there's a foul in there. There is an elbow to the face, but the whistle doesn't go. So the players around Giroud.
And it's a fine header that brings Newcastle level.
Well, the one thing you have to do, you're told when you're a junior, when you're a kid, play to the whistle.
Olivier Giroud saying he was elbowed in the face by Yedlin before he delivered the cross. But Joselu wasn't hanging around. Joselu is the man who's come up with the goods for Newcastle, but Chelsea will be fuming. All the way across to Olivier Giroud, pull back for Alonso!
That's the last thing that he really deserves, but there's no real pressure.
Inadvertently touching it past his own goalkeeper.
Well, it's heartbreak for Chelsea, and Yedlin, who has been superb.
And Yedlin, the man who created the Newcastle equaliser, finds himself now in despair.